Hello, hello. How are you guys, my beautiful Libras? Thank you guys so much for coming back with me today. I have a love read for you guys using the Good Tarot by baron-Reid, if you guys are curious. She is the same person who does the very popular Spirit Animal Oracle deck with like the most gorgeous imagery ever. But I picked this up at the Half Price bookstore. It's my favorite place to go because they always have like a little encasing of random tarot cards. So I always go there and snag some, and these were only $12.49, so I got a really good deal. Regular price like $30, so nice. We're gonna go in with love for you guys. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. Make sure that you guys like the video if you are interested. And yeah, let's just get into it, Libras. I'm really feeling you guys. I myself am a Libra moon, if anyone's curious. I plan to do a podcast video on my birth chart so that a couple of people could see if anyone's ever curious. So check out my other videos, you know, don't be a stranger. I like talking to you guys. Follow my social medias. Everything linked down below in the Insta bio link. And I will get together some sort of list of decks that I use, or I don't know, all the links of decks that I use. I'll probably find them later for you guys to scroll through them, okay? There we go. So this is a new deck for me, so it's going to be very intuitive read, but Libra was really calling me, so who better than to rock with and love specifically. So my Libra love, maybe you guys are in need of a little advice. Okay. I have, Nine of Cups, Nine of Water. Oh my gosh, that imagery is so beautiful. Oh, she looks very daydreamy. Very daydreamy. Yeah, that's interesting. Like I don't want to say wallowing, but like basking. You know how whenever you daydream and you're just kind of like basking in like your thoughts. So like, but like basking in emotional thoughts. So you could just have like a very, like Nine of Cups is like internal fulfillment. And I feel like you might just be like sitting there daydreaming about something that brings you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. Oh, Two of Pentacles, kind of like some sister energy for you when it comes to balancing things. But Two of Pentacles, just trying to maintain something. Call 20. This looks like Temperance to me. I'm gonna look that card up. Sorry guys, I need to know what that one is like different than what I've seen before. Let us see the call card. Sorry, I just want to be totally clear. I'm getting off of the energy just from looking at everything though. It's like trying to find balance in, it's so funny. Trying to find balance between maybe your passions, whom you are passionate about. Ooh. Purpose and true prosperity. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I'm being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I'm required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has a purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. So it could be that you are in a relationship with someone and you're almost like contemplating where you stand in that relationship. Oh, interesting. But this relationship does make you like very happy. Like it's a relationship that brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment. I'm getting a lot of like genuine feel goods come from the person that you're connecting with. They bring you a lot of like internal fulfillment I'm getting. And it's like you're just basking in that, thinking about that. Yeah, just sitting there. Then comes in the balance, though, of trying to understand, like, where exactly do I fit? Sorry, both of these cards. Where exactly do I fit? Where is my purpose? Where am I going to be most prosperous? You could be dealing with somebody that is very earthy, with all this, like, prosperous energy. That's interesting. Emperor. Possibly where you are on the road to, really wanting to become this emperor, this brave, bold energy of, you know, I can do what I need. Usually emperor is Aries energy, or sometimes Taurus, but definitely Aries. But I'm really getting that like proud, Leo, strong, like prideful energy. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And they have like the sword too, like the armor and the sword, like they just look very, very like lethal, like. But, and I'm seeing it stable with the 4, sorry, in the corner over here. Very stable energy. That's what I mean. Strong, bold, brave, like stable, like strong and stable energy. You know what I mean? Like unmovable, immovable. That's what I'm going with. Very immovable energy. I feel like you may be on your way to this energy, or you're trying to figure out how to get to that point. And possibly you could be thinking that getting to this point solidifies your place, solidifies your calling maybe. Feeling like if I get to this status, it will solidify that confusion of like where my calling is. This is love, but I wonder if you are a very like analytical individual, because I'm not seeing so much like lovey love. Oh, 8 of Cups. Oh. Is someone considering walking away? Usually 8 of Cups is walking away, but I'm almost getting like, oh, sorry. It's like you're immersed in a ton of water here, and then you begin to slowly come out of that and more into your head. But is that... Usually 8 of Water is about walking away. It's almost like, see that treasure chest right there? They have treasure, but like having treasure, but looking, what's that one saying that people have where like, I have $100, but I don't want to leave it to go get a potential because then I might lose what I have. Dang, there's like a whole story about it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I can't think of it off the top of my head, and I'm not going to spend much more time on it. But essentially, there's treasure here, and they're with the treasure. But see them looking at the ship, and the ship is like coming, and like, what is this newness? What is this? I feel like this is you or the person you're dealing with definitely coming through of like, which way do I need to go, and trying to get some clarity about where their happiness is. See how it's like the sun's coming up. The sun is coming up with that, and maybe they're looking at that as like, that could be my treasure. There could be treasure over there, and they're with treasure though. And it's like a hesitant energy. That's why I'm getting this cloak, the shield, like really contemplative, hermity energy, like trying to really be considering. Trying to consider. Oh yeah, 8 of Air. Absolutely. 8 of Swords is being in your head mentally, and I feel like that's definitely it. You might be concerned that this person is going to leave and look for something that brings them more happiness, even if they don't know what that is. You are sitting here like, I hope they don't go. I hope they don't leave. I hope they don't start not seeing me as the treasure. And you're very in your head about how or where that places you in this person's life. Like you're not really sure which way or what area that places you, but you want to be this energy in their life, the Emperor. You want to be that big, oh, I'm getting big boss, big, you want to be their big boss, but not in like a, how do I say this? Like normally Emperor energy is very like harsh. A lot of people are like with that sometimes. This Emperor, see how it's a very line energy, and they're like independent, But like Leos, think to the character traits, they're also very like warm, loving. They make friends. They're popular. Like they get along with people very well. And they're usually quite compromising. They like to get along well with others, right? That's what I'm getting with this Emperor. Not a stubborn Emperor, but just a person who's just very somber. Like they want to show up and be that strength. Ooh. I feel like that's your energy. You really want to show up and be the strength, the strong person for somebody and deliver strength that maybe, ooh, you're not sure that they have had in the past. But you're nervous that they're going to walk away, completely away, and you're very in your head about where that leaves you sitting in this person's life that you are with, okay? Page of Fire. I feel as though this is a conversation that's going to be had. Something triggers this, though. This is the trigger point. Conversation coming in, and I feel something triggering, though, this conversation. It doesn't have to be bad. Like, triggers don't have to mean, like, bad communication. When I say trigger, it just means something's going to catapult this conversation to have to take place about, like, where do I stand with you? What's going on? Like, somebody's trying to figure it out. Oh, temptation, the devil. Sorry. 15 breaking down to 6, giving in. Maybe concerned that this person has a lot of tempting offers, and that could be part of your own insecurity. So make sure that you're not projecting onto them like, hey, you might find someone better, so I'm scared you're going to leave. Like, that's kind of weird, because you should be secure within yourself to know that you are enough automatically. Temptation. I'm feeling like either that or you're concerned about some temptation that has happened, but I feel like there's just a conversation going to take place around being concerned that this person is going to leave and temptation is in. Like, I'm not feeling cheatery situation. This just feels like a person not knowing where they stand in another person's life. Maybe paths, but someone just doesn't understand, or they're going to soon feel like they don't understand. And then Hierophant, somebody getting very clear. This speaks owl energy to me very strongly, which makes me think of like wisdom, wise conversations. I feel like maybe you two will have a conversation that is very, could be over dinner. You guys could talk over dinner for sure. But I feel like there's going to be heavy communication. Like everything's going to be flowing out, but it's very mature, positive conversation. Maybe you guys are going to learn something about each other in this conversation. Some things are going to be revealed that just a new level. It's like an understanding of another person to a different level. Sorry, a card fell. Let me snag that. Yeah. And then transformations coming in, 13 breaking down to 4, which is about stability, which is kind of nice. It could be that this conversation triggers you guys to discuss some of these issues, and you both start to wise up and understand what the issue is. And this creates a I didn't see that coming. I'm going to hope it's not bad. Okay, I'm telling you in a second. But transformation comes in. Fantastic energy. I thought, I would have loved to think. But right after that comes the Tower. And the Tower is 16. It's actually breaking down to 7, which is so interesting because 7 is usually about building. So it could be that this transformation creates a tower between the two of you that ignites a build. Or this could be the end of you two building upward in transformation. Everybody's situation will not be the same. You guys have to know that. I don't want to lie to you and just tell you things to tell you things, but I am going to give you a wild offering oracle message. I just picked up like a whole haul. We're not going in with that. We're going to go in with Colette's Spirit Animal Oracle deck because I'm going to like use both of her decks together. I think that's going to be really amazing. So, sorry guys. Maybe you guys will get to see the newer decks another time. Yeah, if you're going through this, I definitely think that the conversation is going to be something that helps a lot of you guys because it's going to give you some clarity. Because it seems like right now you're in a situation with somebody that does bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. But the issue is that there's like small, I don't know how to say this, little random things that are dropping in that probably should be discussed in order for you guys to progress onto that next path. And I think this is some of that conversation. And for some of you, it's going to be a conversation that opens doors to new opportunities, to new, like this tower doesn't look like it's burning. Nobody's falling apart in it. It doesn't look like it's getting destroyed, ripped apart or anything. Actually, it's very freaking beautiful. So it could be that this tower brings on more building, more work that has to get done. Maybe you guys are rebuilding a foundation in a positive way. Like, okay, that wasn't working. Now we're going to have to refix something else. And for another group of you, this is going to fall apart after this conversation. This is going to be a decision you both make in a very, very mature, wise manner. Hey, we need to probably go our separate ways. What oracle messages do we have for Libra, for love? I love these cards, by the way. They were like the bomb. Kind of gave me a lot. And card one, energy of 9, brown bear spirit, take time out. Okay, hibernate. Bears hibernate, right? It's, you know, if you have to go into hibernation mode, not a bad thing. To take some time to yourself, a little hermit mode. No, not bad there. Oh, God. Snake spirit, take time to heal. 55 breaking down to a 10, which is changes, transformations, new cycle. And then also an 11, butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful in whatever capacity. Because the maturity of this conversation I'm feeling is that whether you two choose to stick together or move your separate ways, it's not going to be something nasty. It's actually going to be something very mature and well communicated between the two of you. So all my Libras in love, I love you, and I hope that all of you are doing okay. And I send you all good energy. Hit the link below in the description box. Come subscribe to my social media pages and check out the other reads on the channel. Check out some of my podcast episodes as well, okay? Bye.